Okay, this is just gonna be a really quick stream because I am mad after this, alright? Okay, we're just gonna go through really quick, alright? I'm just gonna say this, okay? So, they just released the rankings, right? Most of it makes sense except for one thing. One thing makes no sense whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure almost everyone can agree with me on this. Okay? Number 1, Alabama, same thing as last week. Number 2, Notre Dame, same thing as last week. Number 3, 4, 5, same thing. However, number 6 has changed to Iowa State. I agree with this, okay? Iowa State did really good beating us, right? Running on us, and we are facing them this week for basically if Alabama, Notre Dame wins, and maybe even if Ohio State wins, we could even get into the playoff after that. But if Ohio State loses, then that would just seal the deal. Whoever wins this game goes to the Natty. Not the Natty, but the playoffs. But I'm just gonna search up the schedule. You already know who's next, alright? I gotta search this. This is just the worst possible thing I have seen. I do not care about this, okay? I need to see their schedule, okay? So Florida, right? They started off doing okay, right? Scored 51 against Ole Miss, however their defense didn't look so good. Only won by 14 against South Carolina. Lost to Texas A&M, but Texas A&M is really good. LSU game, October 17th, got postponed, okay? They started going on a winning streak. They even beat number 5 Georgia, right? They were at it. This was last weekend. They take an L, right? To LSU. LSU, terrible this year. Lost to Missouri and Mississippi State. They do not look good whatsoever. Like, look at this. LSU this year lost to Mississippi State, Missouri, Auburn, Texas A&M, Alabama, which makes sense, but they beat Florida, right? So, Florida was number 6 going into that LSU game. LSU probably even not top 50. The college football playoff must think LSU is the number 1 team again or something, because they put them 1 rank lower after losing to a garbage team. A complete garbage LSU team. They put them 1 spot lower. I remember when we lost to Kansas State, right? Kansas State was in like the same place that LSU was in. And we were in the same place that Florida was in, right? We lose. We almost go out of the top 25. Florida goes down 1 rank. 1 rank. They must be high. They must have had too much to drink or something. Every single one of them. Because there's like 25 of them making a decision. This is unbelievable. There is no way that they make this decision. Florida does not deserve to be number 7. Also, Oklahoma's back in the top 10. I love that. However, we should be number 9 because Florida should have gone at least where Iowa is. This is just too much. I do not get how they can make this bad of a decision this late on in the year. The reason why we're number 10 with 2 losses and Iowa State is number 6 with 2 losses is because our losses were early on in the year. And you can see that Oklahoma and Iowa State had progressed through on those games. Iowa State definitely gotten better, right? Oklahoma, after that OSU game, after Bedlam, you could obviously see this is a team that can win more games than what they showed in the start of the year. Florida, after losing that game, I don't even care that it's in the fog. That's not an excuse. You still let LSU score 37 on you. And here's the thing. If you're saying that the fog is an excuse, LSU would be saying the same thing. However, that's not an excuse because of LSU, a bad team. If they had no problem with it, you, Florida, a number 6 team in the nation, you shouldn't even be complaining if that's your excuse. There's no way that they mess up this bad. Not one dimension, not one universe would think that Florida would be number 7 after that loss to LSU. In my opinion, and probably a whole bunch of other people can agree with me on this, Florida should be out of the top 15 at minimum. Maybe even out of the top 25. That's such a bad loss for them. That is the worst possible outcome that number 8 down was thinking. Like, I was expecting Oklahoma would be number 9, no problem. Georgia would have been number 7. Cincinnati would have been number 8. Oklahoma would have been number 9. Indiana would have been number 10. I just don't know what got into him. I just now saw this. San Jose State. That's hilarious. You're telling me they couldn't just find one? Hang on. There's no way. I could probably find one. Yeah, boom, there's one right there. That's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. Oh my god. However, if Oklahoma wins, we're either going to one of these 2 babies or to one of these 4. If we win. If we lose, we could still go to a New Year's Six Bowl. Just, yeah. However, I do not want to go back there. That is tough memories. I'm good. The Orange Bowl, we won a natty there. I can go back there. I might be able to go to the game even. I can live stream it if I go. Fiesta Bowl. Kyler plays in the Fiesta Bowl. Kinda. He plays in the stadium a lot. Cotton Bowl. Technically, when we go against Texas, it's in the Cotton Bowl, and we obliterate them every year, so... yeah, sure. But... you're bad, Texas! Who's back? Not you! Okay. Anyways, had to get that out of my system, sorry. North Carolina should have definitely gone up more after beating a number 10 team by, what, 30? They should have definitely gone up to number 11 or 12 in my opinion. Miami did deserve to go down to number 18. Cincinnati. Right now I think that if Ohio State loses and Alabama and Notre Dame win those games, it's whoever wins this game. I do not think Cincinnati is going to make it. Only reason why... I do not think that a win against Tulsa is going to be that interesting. And also, matter of fact, I guess anything is possible after this being this. How? Basically, if this is how the season is going to end, might as well give Northwestern the national championship right now, I guess. And if this is the case, shoot, Oklahoma should be number 7. Iowa State should be number 1 if that's the case. This is such bad. I don't care they beat Georgia. Obviously, that's impressive, right? They still lost to LSU in their last game of the year until they face off against these guys and probably lose by 50. Okay? The conference... not the conference. College Football Playoff Committee. I just need to say, you need help. Every single one of you. All of you need some help. You all need to go back to pre-K and learn your freaking ABCs or some crap. Because right now, no, you need to go back to college football pre-K and realize that if they were good last year and they lose, they're not good this year, okay? Because that's what they're thinking about LSU right now. Oh, shoot, they beat Florida? Oh my God, they must be really good. So it was expected. In our opinion, this is just so stupid. I don't get how they can make this crappy of decision. This is terrible. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Alright? Right now, committee, I expected much more from you. Okay? You need to just calm yourself. Okay? I don't know what your problem is. I don't want to know what your problem is. But whatever it is, you best fix it. Because Oklahoma ain't gonna make the goddamn playoffs if you keep up this attitude. I don't even know what you're doing. I mean, shoot. Just fix yourself. That's all I gotta say. Fix yourself. Okay? All I gotta say. Peace out. Like and comment if you agree with this crap.